Hi to all Starglitz viewers. हमेशा से हम देखते आए हैं कि हीरोइंस जो है पिक्चर्स में हीरोज़ के साथ हैं, लेकिन आजकल के जो विलन्स हैं, जो हैंडसम डैशिंग विलन्स जो हैं, आई टेल यू हीरोइंस मन ही मन में चाह रहे होंगे कि क्यों ना हम हीरोज़ को छोड़ के विलन्स के साथ रोमांस करें. Am I right? He has many epithets. He has aced many roles on screen. He has actually endured the graceful lows and always enjoyed the dizzying heights of success, yet staying very grounded, staying away from the illusion, detached from the illusion. ഞാൻ ഇത്രയും പറയുന്നത് ബിക്കോസ് എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഇന്ന് സ്റ്റാർഗ്ലിറ്റ്സിൽ എൻ്റെ കൂടെയുള്ളത് വളരെ ഡൗൺ ടു എർത്ത് ആയിട്ടുള്ള വളരെ ഗ്രൗണ്ടഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ആക്ടർ, ദ സ്റ്റണ്ണിങ് സോനു സൂദ്.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all these kind words, and I think still have miles to go to achieve what she said, but yeah, the journey is on.
That is him, unaffected by the glamorous world of success and still staying so grounded. So tell me about your childhood. Let's start from your childhood days. So I know your parents, your dad, entrepreneur, and your mom being a professor.
Yeah.
Tell us about your childhood.
You know, my mom was a professor in English, history and literature, and my dad a businessman. They always taught me one thing, that you have to achieve everything in life on your own. We are there for you, to wish you, to guide you, but the day you achieve on your own, I think that's the day you'll actually believe in yourself. And she was my teacher, she was my mother, and I remember that one day I actually entered her class late in the college and I was not allowed to get in, and when she came back home and I asked, "Mama, यार आपने मेरे को अंदर क्यों नहीं आने दिया? You know, मैं 5 मिनट तो लेट था." बोलते कि अगर आपकी 1 मिनट लेट हो तो गाड़ी निकल जाती है, तुम 5 मिनट लेट थे. So this is one lesson that you have to learn all your life, that you have to be very punctual. And I think that day I realized what time means in life. And till date, you know, I've shot almost 80-85 films, but I've never been late on set, even once. So I think it's very important to have your parents as your teachers. So I think you'll never actually fail the lessons of your life.
That's so true. Right from your initial movies, I mean, you are a Punjabi munda, Punjab Moga se ho, or you started off doing Tamil movies, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada movies and all that, and then you entered Shahid-e-Azam Bollywood.
That's right.
Bhagat Singh movie. So I've heard that those Tamil language, you're like fully new to the language. Your mom helped you with the books and
That's
things
right.
like that.
Yeah, I still remember that I was called to Chennai for a film audition, and she got a book, which said, how to learn Tamil. And that book was not available in Moga, so she got it from Ludhiana, which is around 65-70 kilometers from there. And she said, Sonu, you have to learn the language. And on my way to Chennai, in the train, I was learning those lines and remembering those words. Okay. So I think she was the one who guided me. Even when I was shooting for my film, she used to write letters with those inspirational quotes that, just read them whenever you feel low or something. And I always used to speak to her twice or thrice a day, and I used to say, "Mom, you still write all those letters, but we already spoke." She said, when I won't be around, so these letters will stay with you. And still I have the file which, all those letters are there, and I still feel that she's next to me. But, I wish she was there to see what's happening in life now.
Look at this. I was really, something. I was so touched when I saw that you filed the letters from 1992 to 2000.
Yeah.
And you still take inspiration from them. That's something great.
I mean, it's very important in today's generation when technology has taken over everything. We don't write anything, and we just message, text, email. But I think the actual touch of your handwriting and that paper is, so I think that's very, very important. And all these incidents in life actually again push you again to get into those times to actually make our coming years very, very special.
True. And let me ask you, the initial years that you struggled, then when you got into Bollywood movies, I mean, how was the period back then, and what do you feel that has taught you as a person now?
I remember when I first came to Mumbai, my mom and dad said, you know, I had a gypsy, you know, I used to drive in Punjab. She said, just take this gypsy, you know, no one is driving. So I said, no, let me go through those, the grind of Mumbai, you know, the struggling in those local trains and see how life is. I think all those 3-4 years of struggle, initial struggle, taught me a lot, and it was tough. You know, I used to share a room with 6-7 people, one small room, and wait for that. I had a pager, for that pager to ring, and you know that message from any production house for an audition. I think that was a huge thing, and from those times till now, I would say still working hard to achieve our goals. And every time you achieve something, you feel that, you know, still miles to go, but yeah, working hard towards it.
But let me ask you one more thing, because right from the beginning, you're blessed with the body like this, or you worked hard for it and you gained this body?
My dad was a very strong person. He was 6 feet 2 inches, very tough. So I have those genes, Punjabi genes.
So you're blessed.
But, I'm blessed, yes. But like I've worked hard also. You know, I've been working out from past 18-20 years, and religiously. There are no offs for me. I go every day to the gym. And I really look forward working out. So I check on my diet. So all these things have been a part of my life. You know, I always consider there are only 22 hours in a day for me. The rest 2 hours are for fitness or just spend time in the gym. So I think that the germ of fitness, which I got from somewhere, you know, I think that kept me alive.
And is it true, because we as Aam Janta, what we know about you, we've heard about you, is that you do 2 hours of workout, gymming every day,
right,
and then you you jog for 45 minutes, and then you do abs 15-20 minutes, and this is what we've heard and we've seen actually through magazines and things like that. And also you do kickboxing. You do everything every day, or how is it? We would love to know.
When I go to the gym, I try to learn something. You know, recently I'm more into calisthenics and all. You know, I try to do body weights, lot of things and all. So you know, I get inspired from people when I watch their videos. So I want to try those things. But I always believe that whenever you go to a gym as a learner, so that's the time you'll actually learn something, and you can you know, incorporate in your body. So as the day you'll feel that you know everything, we can't grow. So I'm still a learner, and I'm learning my lessons well. Yeah.
So right from the beginning, you had this thing of getting into movies, and or how did you feel that I have this acting kida in me?
The acting kida actually started in the 3rd year of my college days in BE Electronics, when I was studying in Nagpur. So in 3rd year, people started pushing me, you should try, you should go to Bombay and all. So I think those 3rd and 4th year of my life, I realized and decided that, you know, maybe after I finish my engineering, I'll go and try my luck.
You have started with doing Tamil Telugu movies, and for me, always my favorite, if you ask me, is Arundhati Pashupati. that cruelest, the devil, I mean, like a devil. You are looking, the looks also, like your dialogue delivery also. Do you remember any of those dialogues? Bommai,
Bommali.
Bommai, yeah.
Vadala Bommali. So yeah, those lines were very, very popular, and I remember those were everyone's caller tune at the time. And that was a tough film to shoot. You know, I almost shot for 140 days, though I was supposed to shoot for only 30 days. But with getting all that makeup done and shooting 20 hours a day, so I think very tough. Still, I get goosebumps when I think about it.
Exactly. Like, we get goosebumps when we watch you on screen in that movie, and that dialogue when you say, Sagumbodhu kuda sugattu kodutittu pone bommai. Oh my God, what dialogue that was. You can say that?
No, I can say, I remember there's another dialogue which was very favorite. I used to tell to my director. It was like, Pota pota pattuku pota vachinipai chesuku pota, something like that.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Every time I feel like watching your movies, I put Arundhati and Happy New Year again. Then I put this Siskia.
Yeah, Siskia.
That Dr. Vishwas.
Yeah.
That was a character, no? Till end, you were like so nice, so sweet. You know, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, end में the way you changed. My
It was good fun.
God, that was a
yeah.
character. I just loved it.
Thank you so much.
So, what is your favorite character out of all the movies that you've done?
Yeah, Arundhati is definitely one of the favorite ones. I loved playing Chedi Singh in Dabangg also. So that was one of my very special roles. And but like I said, as an actor, you always get pretty excited when you go on the sets and you work with new directors. You get to learn so many things from them. So I'm always like a good student, maybe a backbencher, but always listening to my teachers who are my directors and still learning my lessons.
Also, when you told me about Chedi Singh, the dialogue in Dabangg, I mean, I know that you have penned your dialogues, the punch dialogues in the movies, most of them, but you have not taken the credits. In Dabangg, जिसमें आप बोलते हैं कि पुलिस की लात
नहीं कानून के हाथ और छेदी सिंह की लात बहुत लंबी है भैया. So I remember I was
उस स्टाइल में जरा बोलते.
I was going with Salman. We were going out for dinner and we were in his car and Salman said कि सोनू तेरे टांग कंफर्टेबल है तो सही बैठा हुआ है. So he said कि एक बात बताऊं सलमान कि कानून के हाथ और सोनू सूद की लात दोनों बहुत लंबी हैं भैया. तो यार बड़ा यार वेरी नाइस डायलॉग, वी शुड यूज इट. Then we incorporated in the movie which says कि कानून के हाथ और छेदी सिंह की लात दोनों बहुत लंबी हैं भैया.
And also that हम
तुम इतने छेद करेंगे. That was the first day of shoot. And I used to write and I always used to share something and they thought it was nice and it became the dialogue of the year.
That's what, nobody knows about it, that he needs to get the credit for that.
So all those directors who are listening, you can hire me as a writer also in movies.
Perfect, that's what I'm saying. तो हम देख सकते हैं आपको that you're doing writing scripts and doing direction in the future?
I don't know, ma'am. All my directors, whomever I worked with, they all know that I write. And they always tell also that one day you're going to direct because you know everything about cinema. But like I said, it's still much to achieve as an actor also. But maybe one day, who knows? For
sure, we'll see. Because right now, even I've heard Salman saying, Shah Rukh saying that you've been an inspiration for them for bodybuilding by doing Dabangg and Happy New Year. They've always said that, on screen. So I know that you can work wonders in the film industry. I mean, the way it is going. Since we are doing this show for a Malayalam channel, Channel D, I would like to ask you, who are your favorites in the Malayalam industry?
I love Mammootty sir, Mohanlal sir. I think they're legends and I've met them a couple of times when I was playing CCL and all. So just want to say that it's a for the Malayalam industry, it's a proud moment that we have such brilliant actors and who are our inspiration also. Given
a chance, you are welcome. You just have any plans to come into Malayalam industry?
I love to do it. Twice Malayalam is the only industry I haven't done. I've done Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Kannada, Marathi, everything. Malayalam is one missing, so maybe next time.
So this is the message to all the Malayalam directors out there. Sonu is all ready all set, and this is now your turn to call him. And having said that, your favorites are Mamuka and we call him Mamuka and Laletan. You know of any dialogues, their dialogues, or if I give you a dialogue, would you be comfortable saying it for us? Because viewers would love to hear.
No, I love to follow your footsteps in saying what they said.
Okay, let's start with Laletan punch. There are certain punch dialogues and statements that Laletan always uses in his movies. In one of his movies, it's like, Nippomone Dinesha Savari Girigiri. Step by step.
Nippomone Dinesha Savari Girigiri.
My God, I thought I'll have to break and give. This is.
I'm very good with languages.
Oh my God, that was really surprising. Okay, first go.
One take artist.
My goodness, Abruka.
Thank you.
I will not leave this chance of giving, shaking hands with him.
Thank you.
So, and Mamuka's dialogue. Chanduvine Tolpikan Avilla Makkale.
Can come again one?
Chanduvine Tolpikan Avilla Makkale.
Chanduvine Tolpikan Avilla Makkale.
Avilla Makkale.
Avilla Makkale.
My God. So that was for Mamuka and Laletan fans. Oh my God, he's such a sweetheart, I tell you. So being in the industry, you've come from a very normal background and things like that. So being in the industry, what do you think are the pluses and minuses? Because now there is no privacy in your life.
Right.
Okay, and before it was like you used to take your scooter and Punjab में जब आप जाते हो, अभी भी जाके scooter लेके बाहर जाते हो खूब?
मैं अभी भी जाता हूँ. कई बार I still have my dad's scooter, and once in a while I just go out. Though you get mobbed, you can't move freely, people follow you and all. Yeah. But I think that's a price you pay when you are in this field. Exactly. But I thoroughly enjoy living a normal life. You know, I just go and live the same life that I've lived all my years, and I think that's the most precious thing that you can have.
Keeping you, keeping him grounded. You know, that is the ingredient of success, secret recipe of success. I feel, you know, it's always very important to stay, you know, to get back to your roots and always keep them along.
No, I believe when you get into the limelight, when you achieve success, you'll always find a lot of people, new people around you who are there because of a reason, and but that's the time you actually need those people who are there with you when you're not successful. Sure. And I think those are the people who will always keep a check on what you're doing and how you're doing things, and if you go wrong, they'll bring you back to where you actually belong to. So it's very important to have those people for those reality checks. Yeah.
I know your busy schedule and things like that, but I'm just wanting to ask two more questions with your permission.
Okay.
Okay. One thing is that before, you know, when you came into the industry, you said your mom helped you with the Tamil dialogues, and for Jodha Akbar also, she helped you with. She was being a history professor.
Right.
She helped you with the Rajputs and Mughals and things like that. But she was being an inspiration for you.
Right.
But right now, when you do movies, what is keeping you so energized and, you know, motivated? Your wife Sonali or Ishant, Ayan? Who is giving you that motivation, that energy?
I would say family is definitely your, I would say, an energy booster. When you're working hard, I think they also sacrifice a lot when you stay away from them. Yeah. I remember my son asking, Ned, why don't you shoot only in Bombay? Why are you traveling all the time? But I think that's the price you pay in this profession. But I would say when I came to this city, when I came to Mumbai, my dreams were to make my parents proud, and I really wanted to work hard and make them very, very famous, that the people should say, yeah, they are Sonu Sood's parents. So those were my dreams when I landed, and I think that kept me motivated, and that kept me going all these years to work hard and make them proud. Yeah.
Okay, so you are here for Dubai Women's Run. What is it you've always been, you yourself a setting example, being always fit and always promoting fitness. So what do you feel that Dubai's initiative, you know, for women, they are doing something like this? What do you feel is?
I feel the whole idea of Dubai Women's Run is huge, it's great. Dubai is one of my favorite, and I would say a very lucky place. I've shot Happy New Year, Kung Fu Yoga, City of Life, all are big blockbusters, and all the special things in my life happened from Dubai. And I would say, you know, when I got to know about this Women's Run, I said, yeah, I have to be a part of it, and we have to promote women to run for this, because they are actually our inspiration. They inspire us to do better in life, to work hard. So now it's time to get some inspiration from them and just be a part of it.
Perfect. So ending with a funny note, is there any fun fact that people are not aware of about you? We'll wind up with that.
I think as actors we are open book. Everyone, you know more than me. Something I just got to know about is that, you know, I can really pick up Malayalam really well after meeting this beautiful girl. So to all the directors and actors, yeah, Malayalam I thought was a very tough language, but it's not. And now I think this language I need to really do some movie and complete all the dots that, you know, all the languages I've done.
When you get a Malayalam movie, you should always remember, first Malayalam dialogue was...
No, of course, you know, when I'm going to get my first award in my Thanksgiving speech, I'm going to
Pravada.
thank Pravada for this. That she is my actually Malayalam language teacher. So thank you, Pravada, for that.
How sweet of you. So thank you so much. We really
Thank you so
enjoyed this time with
I loved
you.
it, yeah.
Wish we could have more time next time.
Next time.
Anyways, next time.
Yeah, look
Pakka?
forward, yeah.
So thank you so much. for
Thank you so
being
much.
here.
God bless. Thank you so much.